In this video, I'll be ranking the top 10, not 10, I'll be ranking the top 10 ways, the top 10 worst ways women shoot their shot. Number 10, liking 57 of his pictures at once. So this one, a girl just finds a guy online and she goes to his Instagram page and likes his likes his picture, likes his picture, likes his picture. And you just see notifications buzzing. Now, in her mind, she's trying to show him that I'm so obsessed with you. But that is the problem. The fact that you're obsessed is the problem. Like, I don't want somebody, and I don't think any guy wants somebody that will just come and rush into his life and just overwhelm him. I think they call it love bombing in this generation. What should be the case is you show your interest, I show my interest. Then you show your interest, I show my interest, you show your interest, and we keep increasing that way. But when someone just comes and just overwhelms the other person with love, what's supposed to be cute ends up being very overwhelming because it becomes so difficult to handle and it pushes you away. That's number 10 on our list. Number 9, this one is also something online. When you just give a long paragraph of confessing your love after a small interaction. Maybe you went out to an event and you met a girl and you talked to each other, then you exchange numbers. Next thing, by the time you get home, you see someone has written a letter. I just like to be direct. I think I love you. I want to marry you. A conversation we had today was the best thing I've ever had in my life. I want to spend the rest of my life with you. Like, the thing is, when you overinvest, like when you're just meeting someone and you're over, it's just like the first one. Like you're liking too, you're giving too much already. Now, some girls will try to give this a cute phrase and say, I am a very direct person. I don't know how to withhold my love. When I'm loving you, I love you with all my heart. But that is not the case. That is not what is happening here. What is happening here is that we are not giving the second person a chance to choose you back. You're just saying, I've chosen you. So here is all my choice. Like, you're not giving the person time to decide. What you can do instead, if you want to send a text, is just keep it simple. Hi, I enjoyed our conversation today. It was a very good time. I hope we can have another time together some other time. Thank you. At least this way you have still told him that okay, this is something I want, this is something I'm interested in, without it feeling overwhelming. Now, number 8 on the list is when you're laughing at everything the guy says, whether it's funny or not. I've seen a lot of girls do this one. Now, okay, we know that laughing at someone's joke is a way to build is a way to build bond. It works. Like if a guy talks to you and you smile, if he cracks a joke and you laugh, like that's one way to build bond. But when it becomes fake, it is not stable. Like sometimes when the guy tells a very mild joke and the girl is laughing so much, I'm like, no, like this joke does not warrant this level of laughter you are giving. So it is obvious that you are just trying to act. Now, the vibe that this thing is giving is that you are telling the guy, I like you, please like me back. Please, please, please just like me back. So I'm going to do anything you want. I'm going to like everything you say. I'm going to agree with everything you say. And that is not cute. People want someone who has a sense of self. I want to know that you are a person that is whole, and me, who is a person that is whole, I'm coming to like you as well. Not that you're a person who's just willing to bend over and do everything my way. But that is the signal you are giving when you are just laughing at everything it says, even when it is funny, when it's not funny. If you don't find the joke funny, you can just smile, give him, be honest, and be as authentic as possible. Don't try to laugh at everything that is not funny. Now, number 7 on this list is kind of opposite to number 8 that we just discussed. And this is when the girl is trying to flirt by insulting the guy. I've seen a lot of girls do this. That is, you are so unserious. I don't like you. Oh, you think I like you? I don't like you. You're a bit short. Like, and it is obvious this girl likes the guy. And she thinks that by insulting him, she's flirting with him. But if it's a guy that actually likes you and he's trying to just get to know you to see how things are going, and you're already giving him this, I don't like you, you're short, you're not my spec, all this kind of vibe, he's already getting some form of feedback that okay, it seems I should not proceed to ask her out though, because she's already telling me that she does not like me. On some rare cases, you see some guys who will ignore all of that and still go ahead to ask you out. But for most guys who are talking to you so that they can get feedback whether they should proceed to ask you out or not, they will not ask you out because you're already telling them that you don't like him or he's too short or he's not fine and all of that. I think one reason why girls might be confusing this is because they say girls say things they don't mean, but guys don't say things they don't mean. So if a guy tells you that you are short, he does not like you, yeah, most times it means it that you are short and he does not like you. So the brain of the average guy does not work like the brain of the average girl, who is sometimes say things she does not mean, and she expects you to know that she does not mean what she says. So that does not work as well. I don't know which alternative to that. Just don't insult him. If you don't want to outrightly say I like you, then keep quiet. It's better you don't say anything at all than to insult him and expect him to know that you like him. Number six. This one is a bit dicey, but it also does not work. This is when you like a guy, then you now go and start talking to his friend and start fanzing his friends, hoping that he's going to see you talking to his friend and come out and ask you out. But the reason why that does not work is because sometimes by fanzing with his friend, it looks as if it's his friend you like. So rather than him coming close to you to come and snatch you away from his friend, he's just going to give you distance. Like, okay, this guy or this girl is going for the guy that she likes. So the alternative to that, if you want to take the approach of going close, is go close to him directly. And I know, of course, you don't want to overdo it. That's why you're going to the friend. But when you go there, just send some slight signal, greet him, say hello, be friendly, and move on. That way, you are not giving a signal that you're interested in someone else. If anybody is sensing interest from the whole situation that is happening, they are going to sense that you have interest to him, not to another person. And everything is just a lot easier that way. Now, number five. I want to say this one is a bit foolish, but I'm not calling anybody foolish. So I won't say that. This is when you are posting pictures of yourself with another guy, trying to make him get jealous. So that when he's now jealous, he's now going to come and ask you out. I saw my Instagram post of someone even giving a psychological theory of why girls should do this because it works. That when a guy sees that you are with other guys, he's going to know that this girl is high value. So better let me go and get her. But that is how women think on a general scale, not how men think. It is popularly said that women want what other women want. So if they see many girls trying to get one guy, many women will want to get that guy as well. But it does not work that way for guys. Guys do not begin to rush after one girl because they see other guys are rushing after her. Like if they see many guys are rushing after her, you just drop back, like, okay, let them have her. On the contrary, what you can even signal if it's a guy that wants you. Let's say today you post picture with Mr. A, tomorrow you post picture of Mr. B, next tomorrow you post picture of Mr. C. What is to signal to him is that, okay, it seems this girl is hanging out with everybody. Let me just leave her alone. It seems she's for the streets. It seems she does not have boundaries. It seems every guy is in a corner, and I don't want to go through all that stress. Number four, this one is funny, is when you begin to do some posts to get attention. Like, oh, someday somebody's son is going to come and love me. Someday I'm going to leave these trenches of singlehood, and Mr. Right is going to come. Um, my spec, my good man, is going to come around and, okay, this post are just giving signals that this girl is available. Yes, you might announce that you are available. Sometimes, depending on how frequently you go, you might also announce that you are desperate for a relationship and you want someone to come and carry you now. But one thing it does not do, it does not speak to that guy in particular and tell him that I'm interested in you. So if your goal for doing that is to shoot your shot and to show him that, okay, I'm available, you're not necessarily showing him, it is not directed. So you cannot expect that you're going to get the exact results that you want. Because if you have thrown it open, you might get DMs from 50 other guys. Okay, 50 is a lot. Might get DMs from 5 other guys except him because he does not know that it's him you're directing to. So you might want to choose another strategy that is more directed, which I don't know. Sorry. Number three is when you try to guilt trip the guy into asking you out or into taking you out for a date. So you begin to say things like, you don't even used to check on someone. What type of habit is that? That's a bad habit. Or you have changed. When are you going to take me out? Like, you just be saying things that will make him feel guilty, so that out of that guilt, he's going to take you out. Now, this one is even a slippery slope, because if it's a guy that does not have a strong will now, because he does not want to feel guilty, he's not going to take you out. But do you just want someone to take you out, or do you want someone that actually wants you? So if that one works, you might get a guy who does not want you, and you keep pushing him and pushing him because there's no inner drive. He's not driven to chase you. So you are just the one manipulating him to chase you. And the second reason, which is something I've just mentioned in passing, it's manipulation. Like, you should not manipulate someone into loving you. If someone that can think straight, like, he will know that obviously this girl is trying to manipulate me. If I want to take you out, I will take you out. You don't have to make me feel bad about it for me to finally take you out. Now, this number two, it starts with good intention, and that's why I'm ranking it very high, because many girls don't even know that this one is bad. But it starts with good intention, but it ends up being very bad. This is when you are pretending to like everything you like. Now, it is similar to that one of trying to laugh at all his jokes. So this one too, you are pretending to like everything you like. He said he likes football. You obviously don't like football, but you pretend you like football. He said, I like hiking. You say, I like hiking. I like I like rice and stew. To say you like rice and stew. You need to have a sense of self. Nobody that truly loves you wants you to hide yourself or to shrink yourself just to be accepted by them. There is love in curiosity. There's love in discovery. There's love in learning. So if there are two distinct people, you love this, I love this. We are cultivating love when I try to love the things you love. I try to learn the things you are doing. I try to know more about you. Not necessarily that I bend and start doing everything you are doing, but I just show curiosity. Like, I love the way you love the things you love. Not necessarily that I bend to try to do everything you are doing. The moment you are just pretending to like what that person likes, you are not thinking about yourself. You're just thinking about the other person. And nobody wants to date someone who does not have a spine. Nobody wants to date someone who does not have a personality of their own. Like, I'm coming into your life because there is something I'm seeing in your life. But if your life is just a mirror of my own life, then you're not adding any variety, you're not adding any spice to my life. So be yourself. It's even good for you, apart from doing what the guy will like. Even you will like yourself. Now, number one on this list, before I give an entire rap, is when you begin to overanalyze every text. Okay, maybe he posts a picture and you give him a compliment. Hi, you're looking good, which is not bad. It's okay to give compliment. You're looking good. Then you now say thank you. Then you now begin to think, why did you say thank you? Why didn't you say thank you so much? Why did you say thank you without emoji? Then you now send him a long note. Hi, I noticed when I gave you a compliment, you did not respond very well. You responded sharply. Does that mean you are not interested? Does not how? You are already showing that you'll be a very exhausting person to date. Because if you are not even dating each other yet and you're already fighting over things like your energy is too low, like he has not even asked you out, people are not even dating, and you're already over analyzing every single action he takes, you're already showing yourself that you're going to be a very stressful person. And even though he was having interest towards you, it is very off-putting. You're just pushing him away and away and away. I know now all of this I've listed is looking as if, then how in the world can we shoot our shot? So in parting thought I'm going to end this video with is that if you want to shoot your shot, first of all, you need to make peace with the fact that it is okay if they don't even like me. Let's even start with that. That it is okay if he does not like me at all. And one guy is liking me or not liking me does not define my worth in any way. If he does not like me, I am still as whole, I'm still as good as I am. Because there are many guys around, and it's not every guy you like. Now, does that mean all the other guys that you don't like that they are not good enough? No, they are good enough for someone else, but it's just you that don't like them. So the same way you have your own choice of what you want, he also has his own choice for what he wants. So you should not so much attach your sense of what to the acceptance or the rejection that any guy gives you. That's the first thing. The second thing, you need to prioritize yourself in this relationship. Be as authentic as possible. Before you get so obsessed in trying to bend to become what the guy wants, in trying to impress him. Sit down and ask yourself, what do I even want? What is the kind of relationship that is ideal for me? So, do I want a relationship where I have to be the one constantly chasing the guy? Do I want a relationship where we do not trust each other? Do I have a relationship where there's so much uncertainty? Like, sit down, even take a pen and paper and write down everything you want in a relationship, and let this guide your approach. So you also know that this thing, when it takes two people, it's not as if the guy is just the it's not as if the guy is just the price, and you are trying so hard to get him, and when you get him, you are going to be satisfied. You also are a price. Both of you are a price. I don't take any size that the woman is a price or the man is a price. Both of you are a price. He's going to get satisfaction from having you in his life, and you're also going to get satisfaction from having him in your life. So do it with that consciousness that, see, this thing, it is both of us that want it. And if you don't want it, me too, I don't want it. And if I don't want it, you too should not want it, because it should be two people who are coming together to tango. And lastly, don't be desperate for a relationship. Now, I'm not saying pretend not to be desperate for a relationship, like genuinely don't be desperate for a relationship. Desperation shows. Sometimes when you haven't tried not, if you are desperate and you are pretending not to be desperate, it will still show. Like, you will overdo some things that will show that this thing is just off. So just sit down with yourself and understand that your life is complete whether you are dating or not. Your entire sense of identity should not be built around dating. And if you are satisfied in yourself, if you have a sense of identity in yourself, then your shooting your shot is going to be very easy. And not only is it going to be easy, it's going to be more effective, because now you are now giving an aura that is attractive to other people. My question now is for guys. I want you to list other weird ways that a girl has tried to shoot a shot at you. That you know this is just very, very bad. Drop it in the comment section.